Alright. Alright guys, welcome back to Final Fantasy VI Advance, Part 6 now. We just got on the Phantom Train and are now on our way to the final destination. But before we do that, let's get a new party member. It's our ghost buddy. He's not very strong, but it's better to have more party members than less, just because it's that many more targets for the enemies to attack. Now, the Ghost Partner does not actually have any inherent abilities other than the Possess, where it will, if the possession is successful, it will leave your party and instantly kill one enemy. Now, it's only good against the normal enemies on the Phantom Train, not against the boss of the area. So, but let's go ahead and get started. Hey, look, the train's a lot more lively now. Now, the ghosts you encounter will do one of three things. They'll either attack you, they will want to join you, or there are also merchant ghosts that sell you money, or that sell you items. Now, the ghost party member is undead, so healing spells will actually hurt it. No, we don't need any more shuriken, because it's not like Shadow's coming back. That's pretty much all we need, though, so... What am I doing? Alright, there we go. Now, since Shadow left us, we can actually get up to 2 Ghost Party members. Normally, you can only get... If Shadow was with us when we came into the Phantom Train, we could only get 1. Lots of enemies. Lots of unfriendly ghosts. Now we have both ghost party members. The second and subsequent ghosts you get in your party are actually significantly weaker than the first one. But also, having more ghosts in our party is actually good for us, because that means it's that much less experience spread out, or divides the experience lower across the team. Which means that I won't have to worry about my characters leveling up too strong too fast. Because there's a decent amount of experience to be gained from the Phantom Train. Now the goal here is obviously to get out as quickly as possible. And now we have a bunch of angry ghosts. Now this is actually the only time you get to be on the Phantom train, so make sure you don't miss anything. Now that we're in the new caboose of the Phantom train, pop a quick save. Alright. We don't need merchant ghosts or attacking ghosts or anything like that, so let's just run through. Now see, the funny thing, like I said, because the ghosts are undead, any healing magic cast on them hurts them, but any poison magic or drain magic heals them instead. So if you noticed, when the cloud enemy used drain on one of the ghosts, it came up as green under the ghost and white under the cloud. Because the ghost is undead, it was going to, had the ghost been injured, the cloud would have been hurt and taken damage from it, and then the ghost would have been healed. And this is the inn equivalent of the Phantom train. Each character has their own little scene. If I had Shadow with me, Shadow would feed the food to Interceptor. And I'll show you what Cyan does. and then our ghost companion. He does a little dance. Isn't that adorable? Alright, let's get Cyan back in the lead. Alright, now that we have Cyan equipped with 2 earrings instead of 1, he's going to do some nice damage. And now we get to meet a doofus. Now this is an actual boss encounter, so Siegfried can and will try and kill you. Granted, he doesn't really do that much damage. Okay, you know what? Never mind. Completely ignore everything I just said. I forgot. This is a fake Siegfried. By the way, there is absolutely no way to get that treasure chest. Siegfried will always punk you. Ah, stupid dead ghost. As you can see, Sabin's damage has been significantly boosted by the second earring now. Oh, and when the ghost dies, it leaves your party. Okay, good to know. I've never actually had a ghost die on me, so... Yay, we got our buddy ghost back. He's probably going to die again. But that's okay, they're expendable. Yay for hitting 4-digit damage. Okay, now this is actually a semi-dangerous enemy, but with my souped-up aura cannon, it shouldn't be too hard. There we go. Alright, let's go stop this train. But unfortunately, the ghosts can't come with us. But that's okay, it's pretty much smooth sailing from here. Alright, save spots. Alright, so the way you stop the train is you flip the first and the third switches, and then you go all the way up here, and you hit this button. The manual way back at the caboose actually tells you this. And now the train is pissed. And it's chasing us. I don't feel like being in. No, that's not it. The train's actually really easy to beat. You can actually do a certain trick. I'm just trying to do something else. Nah, it's fine. Yeah, I know. I'm screwing around too much. So, hold on. I need to check something real quick. What was that stupid input? Okay. Alright, let's try that again. Now, it doesn't matter which order you click the switches in, as long as both the first and third switch are down. Alright, so... Okay, now, as I mentioned, the train has a trick to kill it really easily, in that it is a zombie class enemy. So, and yes, I just wanted to suplex a train just because I could. Now, anyway, zombie class enemies are weak to holy, and also curative items and spells. So, you cast a Phoenix Down, which brings a dead character back to life. Oh look, instant kill, one hit. And what did Phoenix Down cost? Like 500 gil? This thing has like 3,000 HP. It's supposed to be a terrifying boss encounter. You just go Phoenix Down. Oops, I win. Yes, that was Cyan's wife and son. If Shadow was with us, then Shadow would jump down after after Sabin gets knocked off the platform, but he's not, so that didn't happen. You you can't talk to, or this is basically just a little time lapse portion while Cyan mopes. Shadow would, if he was here, he would be standing around here telling you just to leave him alone for a little while. You can't actually leave the area, and then you're automatically taken to the world map. All right, so let's go to the next area, which is down and around here. Alright, so now we get to Barren Falls. Sure, this can't possibly be a bad... Oh, whoops. The black belt is an incredibly useful item for this section because it gives you a 50% chance of counterattacking. And this is basically just one gigantic endurance battle. Fortunately, all of these guys are really weak. You have to go through a few waves of these guys, and then you get to face another boss. Yeah, Sabin's scenario is definitely the longest of the three, and full of bosses. There it is. That is the boss, Rhizopass. A bit stronger than the Technomagus fishes. Fortunately, supercharged R bolts take it down pretty easily. Now, Gao is actually one of the most subtly powerful characters in the game, and we'll actually get into that once I collect him for the party. Actually, on the console version of Final Fantasy III or Final Fantasy VI, there was an old glitch you could do called Wind God Gao. Now, the thing about the belt is you do not earn experience on the belts. You only gain gold, and once you obtain espers, you gain MP or magic points towards learning spells. This is very good for training up spells and getting money and items. You can also encounter every single enemy you've already encountered in the game on the belt. And this is important because this is part of the way that Gao works. Speaking of, unfortunately I can't do anything right now, so go away, kid. He'll be back. You can't get enough of this. Like I said, he can't get enough of this. Okay. Now this is part of a side quest that you have where you do basically you play pen pal for the injured soldier. Go back and forth between the two here. It costs you a couple thousand gil to do the entire quest. It's worth it to an extent because you get an item called a Tintabulum or Tintabar in the old English version. The only problem is it's a little time consuming. Basically, every time you send off a letter, you have to advance the day, or either by resting at an inn, or you can talk to this guy about the Serpent Trench. Say that you haven't heard about it. He'll show you how it runs, which takes a little bit. Unfortunately, you can't skip this scene. But the entire conversation basically advances so that the next letter in the sequence comes in. So you can keep going back and forth that way. And I'm going to do that off camera after I collect Gao. Now there is a little bit of plot that's going to be missed out as a result of this, because you'll be missing basically the letters. we'll go ahead and get that next part. If I remember correctly, it's supposed to be a bouquet of flowers and then one more letter, and it should give you the relic. But for now, we're just going to go and collect Gao. So in order to get him, we need to buy a dried meat. This is the only time it's ever used in the game. It's a basic healing item. It doesn't really do anything worthwhile. It's actually a worse healing item than a basic potion. Well, actually, no, it's not, because it's 150 HP healed. But either way. Alright, so now we need to go and fight around for a little while until Gao shows up. Considering I punched him in the face twice, I don't know. It might take him a little bit to show up. Yay, I love wasted inputs. Now, the great thing about Cyan's Bushido attacks is that they don't really care if he's blind or not. He still beats them down. Now, another good thing is if you've already input an attack and Gao shows up, it actually cancels all of your inputs and resets your ATB bar, so you don't have to worry about accidentally beating Gao in the face when he shows up. Alright, come on. Now the problem is, Gao is a required character in this area, so if you don't have... so if he decides that he doesn't want to show up, yeah, variance is a bitch. There we go. So now that he's shown up, we go to items, and we toss him some meat because he's hungry. And enjoy the... yeah. They like the dancing. Okay, so So yeah, that was a thing. And now we're going to get a quick explanation of how Gal works. Now, when Gal rages, he is completely uncontrollable. He chooses his own target, he chooses his own attacks. But a lot of the monsters he can rage have some very powerful attacks. So we definitely want to go and collect some. But at this point, I'm going to call it a night for streaming. I'm going to go and grind up a bit, get some... Or I'm going to drop a save here. We're going to get some rages for Gal, finish off the Tintabar quest, and I will see you all on Thursday when we finish out Sabin's scenario and continue on with the main game. So have a great night, everybody, and see you Thursday.